Welcome race fans. Tonight DSRL Dirt Slingers take to Volusia with the 360s tonight, so I'm ready for these guys to kick it off here. The first round of qualifying hot laps are going to be heading out. Let's see if we can give you a rundown here who is going out there on the track right now. Nate Davis, Danny Waller, Michael Sheridan, and Brian Irby out on the track at the moment. They're ready to kick up some dust here, folks. All right, they got the green and they're off and going. Danny Waller goes to the top of the leaderboard. Nate Davis just takes that over. And Brian Irby topping Nate Davis at the moment. And Michael Sheridan lays down the fastest lap now. These guys are swapping it up here pretty quick. Nate Davis back to the top of the leaderboard. And now Michael Sheridan takes over the lead. Should about wrap up. Only 4 laps is all they turn here for the hot laps. Yes, sir, and that'll do it for them. All right, looks like next up is going to be Dustin Sizemore, Johnny Bell, Tim Smith, and Kyle Trevathan. Looks like they're going to be the next group out on the track. They like to leave a little bit of a gap between them, so they got plenty of room. They're not racing each other. This is just their hot laps qualifying for the heat races. All right, green, green, green. Some prefer the low line, some prefer the high line. Kyle Trevathan coming in 5th. Tim Smith taking over that 5th position from Kyle. And now Johnny Bell goes into 7th, passing up Dustin Sizemore. And Tim Smith just goes to 3rd on the leaderboard. Trevathan unable to pick up any more positions. Dustin Sizemore just went to 7th. Boy, they're passing each other up now. Kyle Trevathan goes into 5th. Tim Smith to the top of the leaderboard, and he is done. 4 laps are completed, but he put it at the top. All right, next up is going to be William Evans, Barry King, Aaron Theriot, and I haven't got the 4th one yet. and Thomas Beckett. 4 of them going out this time. And there they go, off and going. 4 laps for these guys. Aaron Theriot digging hard. Definitely one to watch here tonight. And he just put it to 9th on the leaderboard. And Barry King beats him. Takes over that 9th position. Wow, they're switching it up. Thomas Beckett back to 9th again. And Aaron Theriot, boy, they just keep popping up there, 9th place. Somebody needs to put it to the top of the leaderboard. Beckett to 6th. And William Evans just puts it to the top of the leaderboard. Wow, look at that lap. There's another great racer right there. One to keep an eye on here tonight. William Evans. Beckett closing up on him, though. He's actually closed the gap on William Evans, but like I said, they're not really racing for position. They're just racing for the fastest lap. And I think that is the final lap, I do believe. Yes, that is it. William Evans. Nice lap. All right, next up, John Batista, Roger Wagner. Still waiting on some guys to get in there. And Stephen Renaud and Zach Rounds. 4 of them going out. So what's everybody think of these 360s on Volusia? Still got 5 more guys to qualify after this round. Here we go. Green, green, green. Definitely look for Zach Rounds to put it up there toward the top. And Stephen Renaud. There's another good one. John Batista. These are 4 good drivers out here right now. Roger Wagner. These guys love these 360s. Roger puts it up to 12th. And Batista goes to 2nd on the leaderboard. And Renaud right behind him in 3rd. Zach Rounds 4th. Zach Rounds just went to 3rd, beating Stephen Renaud. Renaud looking for a little more speed. Roger Wagner only 10th on the board. He needs to get to digging. I think this might be the last lap or one of the last laps. That's it. So Batista puts it to the top of the leaderboard, though. Yeah, they're pretty popular. Got to say that. All right, next up, Danny Breeden, Richard Stallings. Guys, getting ready to head out. Like I said, we've got 5 guys here, I think, going to be in this heat. Bentley Glazer. Should be Cody Olson. He should be rolling out. And I'm not sure if Penske's going to be heading out or not, but Mark Penske is in there. but I do not see him out there on the track yet. We might wind up with just those four. Danny Breeden going to take him out first. Stallings is out. Cody Olson and Bentley Glazer getting ready to roll off pit road. Well, tomorrow night they run the 410s. So, all right, green, green, green. Let's see what these guys can do. We've got four more good racers out here right now. Guys have been known to put it up there close to the top. Cody Olson up to 17th. Glazer takes over that 17th. Track's getting a little slicker out here now. And Stallings just went to 6th on the leaderboard. Make that 7th. Boy, Bentley Glazer puts it to the top. Cody Olson now 4th. Stallings 8th. And now Bentley Glazer gets bumped down by Stallings. Stallings goes to the top of the leaderboard. They're getting really close to the last lap here. Danny Breeden picks it up and goes into 8th, and that'll do it, folks. What a last-ditch effort there on that last lap by Danny Breeden to bring home 8th. Pretty awesome. Well, while these guys are getting ready for the first heat races, I might drag somebody down here. Let me see if I can find somebody real quick here to talk to. Bentley Glazer, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Bentley, what's going on? How's the track feeling out there tonight? Everybody turned in some great times.
Track's pretty fast. It really hasn't worn out that much with hot laps. It's kind of neat. It's the new track wear out, I guess.
Yeah. Now, yeah, you think if they're saying that may bring about maybe what do I want to say, two
lines.
Two lines you got to run
grooves.
it. Yeah, 2 grooves. Do you think that's going to be maybe a little bit more possible tonight?
I don't have any idea. I don't know what to expect. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
learning experience.
Right. Well, I don't want to hold you up too long because I know you guys got, they got a lot to discuss and get you guys going for the heat races. But good luck out there, Bentley, and we'll be keeping an eye on you, man. Nice lap.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, so while they're waiting here, we got just a couple of minutes. Really like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We appreciate that. I know there was an update on iRacing today. Hopefully everybody did get that is a member. And upcoming here in a couple of weeks, we will be putting on another subscriber race. I'm still unclear what we're going to run yet. I haven't made up my mind yet. I got a couple of possibilities, but we'll be throwing up a money race for people to either race in or stay in chat. You'll still have a chance to win some money, even if you don't, aren't a member on iRacing and don't race. You can still win some money in chat. So last one I gave out $60 in the race and $30 in chat. So it still gives you a chance to win some money. But how's everybody doing there? Premier, Steve, Austin, William, Danny, John. Good to see some of you guys in there chatting it up, having a good time. The heat races will be coming right up here as soon as they get everything ironed out. They actually get everything set in there. And we got a new guy that just joined, Chris Rainwater. So never did get to see Mark Penske go out there, but now we'll have two of them. But they'll be able to join in the heat races here. They should. All right, looks like we may have somebody getting ready here. Chris Rainwater got his car on the track. Did have. Well, thank you, John. I appreciate that. Hey, we do our best. You know, I'm no professional at this stuff, but hey, I do my best.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Raj.
What's up? Ready to do these heat races? Got 4 heat races tonight. Got 2 5-car heat races, 2 6-car heat races. Best part is it's crazy invert Thursday. So the heat races are all inverted.
Awesome.
So we're going to get ready to kick them off. First one, I sent you the list. Olsen, Evans, Smith, Theriot, and Bell, which you'll have Bell, Theriot, Smith, Evans, and Olsen in that race. They'll go 10 laps around for each heat race. And the top 2 transfer to the Trophy Dash and straight to the A-main. There will be no C-main tonight.
Okay. Where did you send that to me? Because I didn't get it.
Through your messenger.
I didn't get it.
All right, one more time. Says it sent.
There, now I got it.
All right. Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yep, see you in a little bit.
All right, first up, Cody Olsen, William Evans, Tim Smith, Aaron Theriot, and Johnny Bell. First one's out on the track here for the first heat race, folks. Field has been inverted. I mean, Johnny Bell's going to be starting them out here. Ten laps. And this is the top 2. We'll move on to the Trophy Dash out of this, folks. The rest will go to the B-main. So you got to finish in the top 2 here to make it to the Trophy Dash. Hey, Justin. I think we've got everybody in the room that we're going to have in the room, but field should be tightening up here. And here they go. Green, green, green. Whoa, somebody got into, whoa, there we got a spill already. And that was William Evans. He's going to have to tow. They will restart this race because they didn't make a lap. So it will get restarted, folks. Rush. I'm broadcasting.
So
I didn't know if you wanted to hang out and just keep me company or listen in or what. That's up to you. Or you can move to another channel.
I might watch that a little bit.
All right, here we go. I think they're tightening up the field, ready to go green. Here we go. Green, green, green. A little better start that time. Theriot back to third, but Tim Smith is putting the pressure on Johnny Bell right now. Got to run on that inside. Johnny Bell shuts that door on him. Not able to get that run and get by him. William Evans goes into third place. He wants that second position. He wants to stay alive for the trophy dash. Oh, contact, and into the wall goes William Evans. And Johnny Bell spun it too. I don't know if we can go back and let me go back and see if we can see this. I didn't see where Johnny Bell spun. I know they were racing pretty hard up here in the front, but oh yeah, there we go, there we go. Okay, when Johnny Bell got oh, there you go. That's what happened. Okay, so looks like we got a new leader out here, Tim Smith, on this restart. They will restart single file. Johnny Bell goes to the back. Oh, take that back. He'll be third. William Evans is still in the back. Still trying to get up there. Wow. He needs to get 1-2 or he's going to be in the B-main. Oh, Tim Smith blinked, but here we go. Green, green, green. Aaron Theriot, second place. We got a battle. Oh, no, you got to be kidding me. Johnny Smith around again. And that brings out another caution. I'm having trouble getting through this first heat. No, the fuel, it's a full tank of fuel because you're going to need every bit of it when we get to the 40 lap feature. You'll need every bit of it. These guys will actually, it's actually 43 because of the way they got it. You can, with the 3 laps of pacing laps and the 40 lap race, you don't have much fuel left when you finish. So it is already set. This is a fixed setup, but it is their own made fixed setup. They kind of doctor it a little bit and tweak it here or there or something. All right, here we go. They're getting lined up this time. Here we go. Green, green, green. Theriot. Johnny Bell. Johnny Bell's in a good battle here with William Evans for last place. Johnny drives it in there pretty hard. William Evans around the outside will take third place from Johnny Bell. Doesn't look like anybody's going to have anything for Tim Smith here in this heat. Theriot's digging, but boy, he just can't get up there to Tim Smith. He's looking for a shortcut across that track somehow to get to the front. Evans has had the fastest time here tonight, but he's not able to get up there with these guys. They're closing the gap a little bit on Tim Smith. Theriot getting ever so closer. And William Evans, 3rd place. It's a shame Johnny Bell went to the back because he was really doing well up in the front. All right, that's it, folks. That'll do it. So Tim Smith will move on, and Aaron Theriot. Those two go on to the Trophy Dash. The other guys will go on to the B-main. So great run for them boys. All right, waiting for heat number 2. That should be Bentley Glazer, Zach Rounds, Tom Beckett, Roger Wagner, and Danny Waller in the next round. I don't know why Cody wasn't in that first one. He was supposed to have been in the first one. All right, looks like Danny Waller is going to lead them off. And Roger Wagner will be on the front row. Bentley Glazer all the way in the back. He's going to have to work hard to get up through and try to make it to that Trophy Dash. I think they're tightening up the field here, getting ready to go green, folks. And here we go, green, green, green. Roger Wagner a little out of shape, but he gets a run on the inside of Danny Waller for the lead. And he's got it. Waller back to second. Here comes Zach Rounds now to the inside of Danny Waller. Oh, big bump and run, and boy, we've just piled them up back here, folks. That'll bring out a caution. Wow, that was insane. But Roger Wagner will hold on to the lead. Bentley will go to pit road. Danny Waller, those guys will get new cars. I think Roger Wagner's the only one that didn't go to pit road on that. Everybody else got some damage somewhere along the line there, so they'll get caught back up. Looks like a lot of fun, don't it, Rush?
Did he get Waller's out?
Please. We're on the stream.
Hey, you get a new car.
Yep.
Like this. Gotta admit, that was good.
Okay. Here we go. Back to green, Roger Wagner on the loud pedal. Waller gets a reprieve there, up to second. Tom Beckett. Third place, Bentley Glazer goes into fourth, and now he's battling with Zach Rounds back here. Those two couple of the fastest, but since they inverted the field, they've made the slower guys up to the front, the fast guys in the back. Makes it interesting. Beckett and Waller. Oh, Waller into the wall. That's going to hurt him. And Roger's just driving away from this. He's going to make it into the trophy dash, but now the question is, who's going to be second? Because the way these guys are closing up on Tom Beckett, it's either going to be Bentley Glazer or Zach Rounds are going to be up there giving him a what for here in just a minute. They're still side by side. This is good racing right here between those two. And looks like Zach Rounds will get that position from Bentley Glazer, and he goes into third, but now he's got to set his sights on Tom Beckett up there in front of him. He better hustle if he's going to make it to the trophy dash. Well, that update today they said was supposed to fix the multi-groove racing, so we're about to find out tonight just how much that's going to make a difference out there, if any. Zach is really coming alive here, trying to put the pressure on Tom Beckett. In the meantime, Roger Wagner driving away. And that'll do it. So Roger Wagner and Tom Beckett move on to the trophy dash. Everybody else, they go to the B-main. Zach Rounds, Bentley Glazer, Danny Waller go on to the B-main. All right, as they get everybody's name jotted down here, Roger plugs all them names into his little program there, and then that way they've got everything set for the trophy dash and the B-main. But after these heat races, the trophy dash will be coming up, folks. That's pretty good. That's the top two out of each heat race. Okay, let's see who's coming up next. Be Richard Stalling, Stephen Renaud, Michael Sheridan, Kevin Trevathan, Dustin Sizemore, and Mark Pinsky will be coming up next. These guys get all ready to take the grid. Roll out here. Oh, Cody had internet issues. Oh man, really? I wonder if is he going to try to make it in or what? I don't know. You must be Cody's brother. Kyle Trevathan, I believe, is going to lead him off. Yep. And Michael Sheridan on the outside of him. They're tightening up the field here, ready to go green. Green, green, green. Sheridan right into second. Stephen Renaud, we've seen him do some awesome driving last week. Let's see what he's got here this week with this new update and all the things that are going on here with multi-groove. Let's see what's going to happen. He got a pretty good run right there. Sheridan was a little squirrely coming out of the turn. He's up a little high up there close to that cushion. You don't want to get up there into the cushion. But right up next to it, you should find plenty of grip. In the meantime, Kyle Trevathan is driving away a little. Renaud is, man, he is digging for all he's got right now. Side by side. And he does get second place from Sheridan. Sheridan comes back. Renaud on the outside. That's pretty cool. Michael Sheridan's got MaxSpeedTV up there. That's awesome. Thank you, Michael. Well, he's not able to do it, and he's about to lose that to Richard Stallings here. Stallings is coming alive. He knows if he wants to make it to the trophy dash, he's got to get the digging. Oh, you're no relation. Wow, that's weird. I mean that in a good way. That is kind of weird that you guys aren't related. Well, Stephen Renaud taking up second place, and he's driving away from those two back here. Sheridan and Stallings, Mark Penske. Didn't even get the practice here tonight, so he's way back. Sheridan in danger of losing that third position, but it doesn't really matter. What he needs to do is get up here and battle for second to make it to the trophy dash. And that'll do it, folks. So Kyle Trevathan and Stephen Renaud move on. The rest of the guys go to the B-main. So congrats goes to Kyle and Stephen. They will make it to the trophy dash. All right, looks like I think we're going to have one more heat race. I believe that's what they have set up here. And that will be John Batista. Danny Breeden, Nate Davis, Brian Irby, Barry King, and Chris Rainwater. They will roll out. Now John Batista will lead him out. He did not have a good run, so he's going to have to really pick it up. It looks like Barry King will lead him out. And somebody else joining us there too. Who is that? Six of them? Okay. Okay, yep, we got them all. All right.
Stream looks really good tonight there, Rudy.
Well, thank you. All right, green, green, green. Nate Davis to the bottom. Got to make your moves early before this track starts getting so slick out here. Irby giving him a tough time. Oh, the leader into the pit wall. Or the outside wall, excuse me. Barry King trying to hold off Nate Davis. That could be difficult. Here comes John Batista working his way to the front. Remember, only the front two move on to the trophy dasher, folks. Irby's still fighting back on that outside. He keeps getting that solid run on the outside. Nate Davis looking for something to get around our leader, Barry King. He's going to go around the outside, may have something going. Oh yeah, he got him. Drove around the outside. That's the way to do it. So there's, I guess the multi-groove is working. Danny Breeden to the back. Chris Rainwater. John Batista is still battling with Brian Irby for that third position. Oh, a little contact. And it looks like Batista may have got him. Yes, he did. Oh, we got contact back here. Chris Rainwater spinning. And that brings out a caution, folks. Wow, that was a pretty hard hit too. Well, if they go back green, what are these guys going to do, man? Single file restarts here. Looks like they got everybody lined up here. We will be going back green. But Brian Irby gets bumped to the back of the field. Nate Davis ready to get him going. Green, green, green. Well, he got a great jump. Barry King now in danger of that second spot from John Batista. Batista to the inside. He makes his move, goes into second, gets around Barry King. Wow, nice driving. He did that on the inside, too. That was pretty good. Barry King back to third. Now we got a battle for fourth back here. Chris Rainwater gets into Danny Breeden. Breeden way up the hill. And that'll let Brian Irby get into fourth. And Nate Davis driving away. No surprise that those two would move on to the Trophy Dash, though. They still got a lap or two to go here, I think, to finish this up. 10 laps for these heat races. And that'll do it, folks. So Nate Davis and John Batista move on to the Trophy Dash. Everybody else goes to the B-main. And I do believe that was the last heat race. Yeah. I'm not sure why Dustin Sizemore didn't race. I thought he was supposed to be in a race. Yeah, he was in the last one. Wonder why. I guess he didn't show or something. He didn't make it. Well, anyhow, that was the last heat race. All right, now they're going to be moving to the Trophy Dash here, folks. Now, this is the top two out of each heat race. Top two will line up here, so there'll be 8 drivers out there on the track.
That ought to be interesting.
Yes, sir. So you're really liking the stream, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Johnny. Can't pronounce that. Ron, how you doing, Ron Connors?
All right, Fast Dash is next. Top 2 from each race. There will be no invert. 10 laps. And we'll go for a couple of minutes of intermission and move ahead to the B-main. I'll come back between.
Okay, man. Thank you.
All right. See you in a little bit.
10 laps. 10 laps.
Oh, yeah. Look at the dirt. It looks like mud.
Oh, that, yeah. It's all wet.
It's all shiny and wet.
Yep. Well, when it's shiny like that, that means it's gotten, the water's gone out of it, and it's just gotten to be just like pavement, and it just makes it slick.
Kind of looks like ice.
Yeah. Yep. That's pretty much about what it is. Yep. When the water's in it, there's lots of grip, see? But once they make a lot of laps around there and get the water out of it, then, you know, it starts drying out. And actually, you'll see when they get to the feature race, the A-main, by the end of that race, see all the dust kicked up. Oh, it just really gets dusty.
Nice.
Because the track dries out so much. It's a lot worse when you get like 30 plus cars out there, and they're only going to have about 21 or 22 out here tonight. But when you get like 30 plus drivers out there, oh boy, it really dries it out quick. Yeah, we're rooting for Steven Renaud. He's a pretty good driver. Oh, yeah, well, you better stay safe down there, Johnny. I'm telling you, man, it's getting bad. They said this is the biggest hurricane ever recorded in history. Ever recorded. May not be the one, you know, of all time, but the biggest one ever recorded, so. All right, so we got Tim Smith, Kyle Trevathan, Aaron Theriot, Thomas Beckett, Steven Renaud, Roger Wagner, John Batista, and Nate Davis taken to the track right now. These are the top guys, the top 2 from each heat race. And looks like Tim Smith's going to lead them out. Tim and Roger on the front row. I don't think he sent me another. Maybe he did. Yeah, he did. All right. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, we got it. Very good. Thank you, Roger. All right, we're ready to rock and roll here. They got the field tightened up, and I think they're ready to go green here, folks. Now, these are the top two, so light them on fire, boys. Green, green, green. Roger Wagner. Wow, Kyle Trevathan dove it in there really hard. Here comes Nate Davis up through. Where did he come from? Man, he got some power out of the turn right there.
He was shot out of a cannon.
Yes, he was, man. I'll tell you, that was great. Oh, we got one into the wall back there. Oh, I think that just threw a caution. That was Aaron Theriot, and he is stuck into the wall, folks. He's really having a difficult time trying to get that going again. But that does bring out a caution. Ouch. That's what I say, ouch. Well, Tim Smith really putting on a good showing here this week. Doing absolutely fabulous. I know what I forgot to do. The points. Wow.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. Oh well. Sorry, folks. I should have brought up the points. All right. Dirt Vision. Here we go. This is the Dirt Vision cam, folks. Green, green, green. Everybody likes that Dirt Vision. Roger Wagner second. Nate Davis coming up beside him. Not what Roger wanted to see, but Roger holds him off at out of the turn. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to do that. And Nate might just try that outside line on Roger here like he did earlier. You just never know. Never know what's up Nate's sleeve. Batista trying to make a run on Trevathan. Boy, almost trying. He's almost doing it. Steven Renaud right behind him. He wants that position. Batista takes over the position, but here comes Trevathan back on the inside. Those two are racing it up really hard right now just for that fourth position. Batista does the old slide job on Trevathan, takes it up, so he's back into fourth. Now it's side by side with Trevathan and Renaud. Them guys working them wheels. Boy, I'll tell you what, there isn't a second that they are not sawing on that wheel, folks. Not a second. Let's ride along here with Kyle Trevathan. Well, you really can't see the wheel, I guess. But they are sawing on that wheel. He is just really working that wheel right now. There you can see his arms just going crazy. And I think that was it, folks. Yeah, that was it. So it looks like Tim Smith will walk away with first, Roger Wagner second, Nate Davis third, John Batista fourth, Kyle Trevathan fifth, Steven Renaud sixth, Aaron Theriot seventh, and Thomas Beckett to the back in eighth place. Now that's how they will start out in the feature race, folks. That's how they will line up for the feature race. Coming up next here, we will have the B-main, but we're going to take a short break here while they get everything lined up. And stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Lots of good racing coming up.
many laps in that B-main? 40 in the A-main?
So, yeah, a little practice out here right now. They're just having a little fun. They'll be advancing it here in just a couple of minutes, folks, so stay with us. Somebody asked when ADLMS was running. Where was that at? I didn't see that.
It might be up a little bit.
Going all the way up to the top. Nobody's asked about the ADLMS one, but yeah, that'll be coming up Sunday. That's usually some good racing. That is the Pro Late models that they run on Sunday nights. Got a lot of dirt racing coming up this weekend, folks. Starting with tonight, we'll be broadcasting dirt tomorrow night, Saturday night, and Sunday night, right here on MaxSpeedTV. So tune in, folks. Lots of dirt racing. If you like dirt racing, this is the place to be, man.
Yes, it is. One-stop shop for all your dirt racing needs.
There you go. Come on, Rush. It's got to give you the itch, man. It's got to make you feel like you really want to get out there with these boys.
I really kind of want to try to do this race, this dirt thing, man. Looks really fun.
Oh, it is. Takes a little bit to get the hang of it. You know, you gotta remember to turn right to go left, but you don't want to move that wheel too much.
Nah,
Don't want to move it too much.
I know how to drive a car sliding.
Okay. I think they're actually calling the drivers back to pit road here. So looks like they're gonna advance it, and we'll be on to the B-main here in just a minute, folks.
Get them all lined up. Let's get this thing going.
Yeah, they will. Here, they got to advance it to the qualifying session because that's where they run the. Yeah, here they go. Advancing it now.
Yeah, the B-main, I know.
Coming right up, folks, here just a couple of seconds. They're going to get lined up.
The suspense is killing me.
Yes, sir. Well, your suspense, Jones, there is about to be erased because here we go. Now, this is all the guys that did not make it to the trophy dash, folks, and let me tell you, there's quite a few of them, but only 10 are going to move, or wait a minute, 8, no, 12. 12 will move on. Yeah, I believe 12 racers will move on. Now, Cody Olson, he did not make it in, so I'm not sure what they're doing about him. He was having connection issues. He may wind up having to start in the back. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that's what's going to happen. As they get all lined up here. Let's see. All right. William Evans, Zach Rounds, Michael Sheridan, Barry King, excuse me, Johnny Bell, Bentley Glazer, Richard Stallings, Chris Rainwater, Cody Olson, Danny Waller, Mark Penske, Brian Irby, Dustin Sizemore, and who is that? That's Danny Breeden in this. And like I said, only 12 will move on from here, folks. Only 12. Like William Evans is going to lead him out. William, he had trouble there earlier, but hopefully he can get a good run and get right out front. But he's going to be right next to Zach Round. Zach's pretty hot, so they still haven't got all the cars tightened up here. They need to get the field tightened up before they release them. It's called iRacing. You can go to iRacing.com. They're a Blue Cow. iRacing.com and become a member. It's a yearly fee. Plus, you got to buy some of the content, or most of the content. You do get some free stuff. All right, looks like they got the field tightened up. They're ready to go. Green, 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 green. Oh, Zach Round's into the wall already. William Evans with a good run. Zach Rounds to the inside. That would be for the lead if he can get it. And remember, the front 12 go on. Well, I'm not sure, but I think all of these guys are going to go on. Now, there's only 12 in here, so it looks like all of them are going to make it. Michael Sheridan, third. Bentley Glazer back and forth. He was one of the fast guys. Cody Olson coming up through as he drives around. Johnny Bell. Richard Stallings got around him as well. Here comes, I'm sorry, that is, yeah, there's Johnny Bell. Brian Irby passing up a couple of guys to get into a little higher position. And this is how they will line up, how they finish here tonight, folks. They will line up behind the front 8. The front 8 are already set by the trophy dash. Boy, William Evans is just dominating here tonight. I think this might be one of his favorite tracks or something. I'm not really sure, because boy, he is really putting on a show out here for all the racers. Saying, I got this, I got this. 20 laps over a long ways. He's got to hold on to that. Zach Rounds is closing. And Michael Sheridan third, Cody Olson up to fourth. It's like a lot of fun out here these guys are having, I'm telling you, way too much fun. Bentley Glazer, 5th place. Richard Stallings in 6th, Chris Rainwater 7th, Johnny Bell 8th, Mark Penske 9th. Ooh. Danny Breeden 10th place, and Barry King 11th, and it looks like Brian Irby has taken his car to pit road, so he will be technically 12th. William Evans in trouble. He's got Zach Rounds on his tail. Wow, Zach's right there. Almost made contact. Wow, he had to really get on the brakes or that would have been some serious contact. He had a great run there coming out of the turn, and boy. He's still putting the pressure on him. Zach Rounds wants that top position. That just puts him in 9th place going into the feature. Taps the inside wall, loses a little momentum. Boy, he's taking it right down against that wall, looking for any grip down there whatsoever, but there is just none left down there. And right now, William Evans is walking away with the possible win here of the B-main and going into 9th place, starting in 9th in the feature race. We may have another race going on here between Michael Sheridan and Cody Olson. This is heating up here. I'm not sure how many laps they got left. Zach trying one more time to get around William Evans, takes it clear down on the bottom, no grip. Evans holds him off on that high side. He's staying right up there next to that cushion where there's plenty of grip. Makes it really hard to get by him. Zach takes it down into that slick area again, unable to do it. I would say he's not done yet. He's going to probably give it another try. He needs to regroup here a little bit. And it looks like that's it, folks. Wow, William Evans walks away with a win here, the B-main. Zach Rounds finishes 2nd, Michael Sheridan 3rd, Cody Olson 4th, Bentley Glazer 5th, Richard Stallings 6th, Chris Rainwater 7th, Johnny Bell 8th, Danny Breeden 9th, Barry King 10th. Looks like Mark Penske is off the track. And I don't see, I guess Brian Irby left early. So, all right. So now, as they get everybody lined up here, we will be moving on to the feature race here in just a couple of minutes, folks. So don't go anywhere. Relax a minute as they get everything set. And we're off for 40 laps of insane racing out here. It's going to be a nice size field.
He was loving that outside lane, wasn't he? Yeah, man. Would not give up that outside lane, boy. He was stuck there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to give up that outside lane because that's where the grip is, up there close to that cushion.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's that loose dirt where all the mud's been slung up there. You don't want to get up into that because if you get up into that, it gets pretty slick. But, all right, folks, we'll be back in just a minute with the feature race, the A-main, coming up in just a couple of minutes.
we take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we are back and ready for the A main here as they all get lined up here. There will, once they get the green flag, they will not go. Then they will line up in the order that they finished in the trophy dashes and the B main. So. Yeah, I think they're going to let everybody run here tonight. All 22 of them, I believe, the way it's looking. Still got a couple of guys that have not gridded. Well, let's wish him the best of luck out there. I hope he does come home with the win. That would be really cool. I haven't seen Steven in victory lane yet, so it might be a little interesting to see how he can get up there. All right, as it's rolling out here, it looks like Zach Rounds will roll them out, but this is may not be how they're going to line up here, folks. Yeah, we got 3 guys that did not start. Danny Waller, Stephen Renaud, and Dustin Sizemore did not start the race. Okay. I do not know why. Alright, well, the lights are out. They're going green next time, but they will not go. Then they will line up in the order that they finished the trophy dash and the B main. So, yeah, I'm kind of baffled myself as to what's going on. Why Stephen Renaud and Dustin Sizemore and Danny Waller did not start the race. So I'm not sure. Well, Dustin may have disconnected. I'm not sure. I don't see him in TeamSpeak here, so he may have disconnected. Stephen Renaud disconnect. Oh, he lost connection. Oh no, Stephen Renaud lost connection, folks. And I do not see Danny Waller in here. He must have left as well. So it looks like we're going to be down to about 19 cars. Yep, 19 cars as they get ready to take the green here. Once they get everybody lined up in the order that they are supposed to start, which is going to be Tim Smith on the front row here with Roger Wagner. They've been here before in the Trophy Dash. It was, or was it the Trophy Dash? No, it was that heat race. Excuse me. So yeah, this is going to be really flat out racing, folks. Yeah, Stephen Renaud lost connection. Man, that's a bummer. Okay, one more lap here, folks. They're going to get them lined up, tighten up this field, and get them ready to go. They will get the virtual green flag, and we're going to be off and going. Now, caution laps do count. So we'll see how that all works out as they get ready to go green here. All right, virtual flag. There they go. Green, green, green. Nate Davis to the inside. Batista around the outside of Kyle Trevathan. Trevathan takes it down on the bottom. Not able to do it. Batista will hold on to that position. Now Zach Rounds is trying it. As you can see, the track is starting to get a little dusty out here. We got one spun. Caution is out on the track. Trying to find it. Looks like Aaron Theriot going around. Well, let's go see what happened to Aaron. More than likely some contact out here. They're racing it up pretty hard. It looks like William Evans went into the corner pretty hot right there, and it looks like he drove it up into Aaron Theriot again. Nope, that's not what brought it out, but something did. May have just gotten loose on his own. You can see how dusty it is out there for these guys. Makes it awful hard to see. Oh, he got tapped there by Danny Breeden and actually flipped over by William Evans. Okay, so back up live. That'll put him on pit road. He gets a reset. And we'll be back under green here in just a minute. Pace truck is out there with the lights on, flashing. Well, you can donate anyhow if you want to. You just hit that super chat down there underneath the chat window, and you can donate anyhow, Johnny. Be much appreciated. Yeah, you can give us a tip, but that's much appreciated every time you come here. Or you can actually go to the MaxSpeedTV website, and there is a donate button on there as well. It takes all available credit cards. All right, pace truck getting ready to head in. Green is out. Ooh, Roger doing a little blinking. Nate Davis on that tail. Takes it down to the bottom. He's got to make that move early here before this dirt track starts getting worn out. Roger into the wall. He's going to lose that second place. He goes back to third. Batista on the outside. He's looking for grip. Zach Rounds has come up from the back. He's worked his way into this race. Back in the field here. Johnny Bell having a good run. Chris Rainwater, the new guy, come here tonight. Trying to put on a good show. Doing all right. William Evans trapped back here in 15th place. And we have a caution, folks. Barry King going around. Well, let's go see what happened to Barry King. May have been a little self-inflicted here or something. Oh, contact right there with the number 77 of Mark Penske. Penske continues on, but Barry King gets put to the inside wall. Well, what a job Tim Smith has been doing out here, man. I'm telling you, he's holding off Roger Wagner, but now he's got Nate Davis on his tail. John Batista, Zach Rounds, these guys up 4th and 5th. What is going to happen here? Are they going to try to get that run and get by Tim Smith? I haven't seen Tim Smith this strong since he's been here. But this is really cool. Cool to see the action that he's got going on out here tonight. All right. Thank you, Johnny. All right. Yes. Anybody else want to make a donation there? Just click that little $sign underneath the chat window there. You can give us a tip. We'd appreciate that. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Johnny. Very, very much appreciated, man. I can't tell you how much that means. That's really cool. All right, lights are out, folks. We're going back green this time by. All right, pace truck heads into pit road. Green is out. Roger Wagner trying something up there on that high side, but Nate Davis takes it to the bottom. Unable to get that run on Tim Smith. He's really driving it in deep this time. No dice, though. He keeps it off of him. Now Batista to the inside of Zach Rounds. Zach Rounds brings it right down to the bottom. Zach Rounds on Roger Wagner. And he's digging down there on the bottom too. They're still side by side. Roger gets a good run off of the corner, but unable to hold Zach Rounds back. Roger goes back to 4th. And now Kyle Trevathan up here battling with John Batista. Cody Olsen coming alive here, up to 7th place. And boy, Tim Smith is starting to drive away here, folks. Putting a little distance on Nate Davis. Nate's back about 3/4 of a second. Penske, Johnny Bell into it here. Bell to the inside of Penske. Will take up that position. Goes into 14th. William Evans continues his march to the front. Now he's battling up with Michael Sheridan. Sheridan has been really strong here tonight. Another newcomer to the league here just in the last few weeks. Tom Beckett into 9th. Oh, we got a spin. Richard Stallings going around. Right in front of traffic. Oh no, we got some other guys that got caught up into that. Penske gets collected. Let's go see what happened. All right, Stallings looking good here. He's going to go around on the inside of Roger Wagner. He looked to, oh, right there, he just got into that inside wall, and boy, there's where he collected the 91. Ouch, big hook there from him. So Michael Sheridan going to have damage. He goes to pit road. Then along comes the number 77 of Michael Penske, or Mark Penske, excuse me. And boy, he just pile drives Richard Stallings. Wow. All right. Some guys come into pit road there, get new cars. Well, thank you, Danny. Holy smokes. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you. I can't. I'm speechless right now. I'm sorry. Wow. I just don't even know what to say, man. I'm totally blown away by that. You guys, I love you guys. That's just simply amazing. There's no other word for it. Thank you guys so much. Johnny, oh my gosh, we got a bidding war going on. Oh no, thank you guys. Pace truck getting ready to head to pit road, and we're under green. 18 laps to go here, folks, at the line. Nate Davis is still trying to look for a way to get around. Tim Smith has been unsuccessful so far. Zach Brown's third. Kyle Trevathan now gets around John Batista. Roger Wagner's back in it, 5th place. Oh, we got contact there. Cody Olson. No caution though.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
Now there's a caution. That was kind of delayed. iRacing was a little delayed on that caution. I don't know about you guys. That's amazing. That is amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Wow. You guys are going to have me tearing up here in a minute. I just can't believe this. Man, that's really, really awesome. It's been a while since I've gotten a tip, and it's pretty cool. It's a good feeling, you know, to know that I'm doing the right thing to keep you all entertained. That really makes me feel good. Wow. Thank you, Johnny, for starting that out. That was pretty cool. Thank you for the second donation, too. That's... wow. All right. Looks like the lights should be going out right here, I believe. Yep. They're tightening up the field now. We're going back green, so we'll have 13 to go at the green. Let's see. This is caution number 4. Wow. That's a little more cautions than we usually see here. No, I don't need a box of tissue. Thank you, Danny. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. Thank you, though. Oh, that's just cool, though. Pace truck getting ready to head in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's a green. Well, Tim Smith is on a mission. Oh, he got into the wall on that restart. That might be just what Nate Davis needed. Nope, he regroups and holds on to the lead for right now. Nate Davis takes it in there really deep. Zach Brown's coming up on him. And they're looking down on the bottom, and boy, I'll tell you, Tim Smith's doing so good up on that high side. I think they need to maybe work on him up there on that high side or something. Kyle Trevathan around the outside. Batista on the bottom with Roger Wagner right there on, looking on. Let's see what he's got. Let's ride along with Roger here for a minute. Let's just see how dusty this is out here, folks. This is pretty dusty. I mean, it's getting pretty dusty out there right now. Zach Brown's looking to the inside of Nate Davis. Nate's up there to the high side now. He's trying to hold on to something. Zach Brown's down on the bottom. Unable to pass Nate Davis. And boy, it just looks like nobody's got anything for Tim Smith here tonight. He could come out the winner. Possible. Very possible. Roger Wagner. And William Evans coming alive. He did get around. Thomas Beckett goes into 7th place. Man, this is some good racing out here, boys. I'm telling you, Batista down on the bottom.
caution somewhere.
Oh, we got a caution. Oh, no. Really? Barry King hard into the wall here. Let's go see what happened to Barry. May have been self-inflicted. I don't know. May have had a little bit of help there. Bentley Glazer's right behind him. Nope. Nope. That was the 212 up there against the wall. That was Danny Breeden, and that stirs up a bee's nest here. So Danny Breeden hard into the wall. He's the one that actually started that. So, all right. Well, that's going to bring out another caution here, folks. We are back up live. Tim Smith still hanging on to the lead. And we will go back green. We will get back green. All right, looks like a 2-lap shootout, folks. Wow, you think you've seen crazy racing so far tonight? You ain't seen nothing. Nothing yet. You wait till you see this. This is going to be really crazy. Cody Olson, Brian Irby taking their cars behind the wall, down to 16 drivers, actually 15 on the track. We do have a couple that are laps down. Aaron Theriot, Barry King, Bentley Glazer. As we're about to go back green here, folks, get ready. Thank you, John.
Ready, green,
Pace car's in and green is out. Back underway. Nate Davis, Zach Rounds trying to find something. Wow, slide job by Roger Wagner. Goes into fourth. He just went around about 3 drivers right there. Nice job, Roger. White flags in the air for Tim Smith to bring it home if he can do it. Nate Davis, Zach Rounds, I don't know who's going to win that race. Nate Davis, one last ditch effort on Tim Smith, unable to do it, and that's how they will finish right there, folks. We got Tim Smith, Nate Davis, and Zach Rounds, I guess, is the way they wound up finishing. So big congratulations here to our winner. Wow, what a job for him. All right. So Tim Smith coming home with the win tonight, man. That's got to really make him pumped up now for this here, because this is one that's been kind of eluding him, and boy, this ought to really do it for him. I want to get the official results here to make sure I do get it right. So we will get these guys down here. So give me a minute, and we'll get them down here for interviews. All right, folks, we're here with Tim Smith. Tim, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, wow, man, you just had the power out there tonight. Tell me about that race. Every single lap, Nate Davis was putting the pressure on you. How did you hold him off?
I pretty much just committed to the top there, and I was going to make it. If he was going to go around me, he's going to have to go under me. But I just got the drive off the corner and was able to hold him off.
Well, what did you think of the racing out there? I know it was probably a couple more cautions than what we're used to here, but a lot of tough racing really going on in the back. Those guys were battling out pretty hard. But what did you think of the race overall tonight?
The race was pretty good. The track was really racy. I think if they weren't battling so hard behind me, they probably could have got up there and done something with me. But that's worked out in my favor, I suppose.
Would you think the new build might have made a change for the better, worse? What do you think about that?
Oh, the track was definitely way better. It slicked off a lot quicker, and everybody was able to run either bottom or top. I committed to the top, and it all worked out.
Well, that's good. That's what we like to hear. Well, how does it make you feel here to pull out a win here in the season? How's this make you feel?
Feels great. I won one last Saturday. I ran third in the late models, so I've been on a pretty good hot streak here.
Oh man, I hope nothing disrupts that hot streak. It's good to see you in victory lane, Tim. Anybody you want to thank tonight for this victory?
Just you guys at Max Speed, Roger, and everybody that puts this league on. It's really fun. So thanks everybody.
All right. Well, we'll see you back here next week, next Thursday night for the Dirt Slingers 360 series. Thanks for talking with us.
Yep, thanks.
All right, let's get a hold of Nate Davis. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you, Rudy.
Well, Nate, you tried every single lap to get around Tim, man. Just tell me, you were trying to take it down on the bottom, and there was just no grip down there, or what was going on?
Yeah, you can make it work down there. You got to play with your throttle a lot, but I mean, it's just coming off. If you got on it too much, he's going to get loose and lose ground. I was worried about Zach behind me. I mean, he's a fast runner. Just try not to make a mistake and let him slip by.
Right. Well, you held him off at the line there. You know, was you doing some mirror driving there at the very end just to see how he, you know, keep an eye on where he was at?
No, not at all, actually. Running this Oculus, the mirror's way up high, so you have to actually look up. So I was just mainly just focused on going straight, and if I heard him beside me, and listening to the spotter.
Well, that's pretty cool. Well, second place. Are you happy with the finish overall? Because, you know, and through all them heat races and all that stuff, man, you really, you know, I kind of expected you to do better, but you did all right, you know. But it kind of put you in a precarious situation here coming into the A-main. Were you concerned about that starting position?
Starting third, I felt pretty good about it. Just had to get around the guys in front of me, and there's only two of them. Then I finally, you know, just got brave enough to try to go down low, and it worked, and slid past Roger there and tried to do it clean and got around him. A caution came out, and it secured me in the spot. But overall, I'm pumped up here to be back in the podium. It's been a long time since I've been up here, and it just feels good, even in second place.
Yes, sir. Well, what did you think about the track out there? Was there any multi-groove racing, you know, since that new update?
Oh yeah. Since the update, this is probably some of the best racing we had. There's definitely two grooves in the entire race. If you can hold the bottom and the people running the top, it made for some good action.
I'll tell you what, it was a fantastic race, Nate. So congratulations to you. Anybody you want to give a thank you out to here?
Yeah, I just want to thank Southern Indiana Lawn Care for coming on board and giving me a great car. All the other admins up in here do a hell of a job. I'd like to thank my wife for letting me do this, you know, every weekend. And I want to tell Zach, you know, congrats on third, and Tim, congrats on the win. And thank you all for broadcasting. You do a hell of a job, and can't wait to go back and watch it.
All right, Nate. Thank you, sir, and congrats again on second.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, that brings us to, let's see, we got, make sure I got my numbers right here. Zach Rounds, you got a copy.
I got a copy.
Well, it was nip and tuck there for a while. It looked like you had a pretty good run on Nate, but just unable to get by him, brother. What was going on? You guys were pretty much running about the same line.
Yeah. A couple times I was able to make it under him. When I was behind him, I was able to apex into the corner a little bit more and able to get a better run in and out of the corner. But when I was on the low side, I had to kind of, I guess, you know, chop into the corner a little bit tighter, and didn't give me as good of a run going in. So yeah, we ran quite a few laps side by side.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was watching that, man. That was pretty interesting. Well, are you happy with third, you know, all considered, because of the multi-groove and Tim being so strong up there on that high side? Are you happy with that?
Yeah, with me and Nate really running hard side by side, Tim was able to kind of get away there from us a little bit. I also tried the high side, and I was just too loose up there. So hats off to Tim for making that work. Yeah, I started 8th. I had to make it through the B-main tonight. Started 8th, so I mean, making it up to 3rd. I'm really happy with, and a good points night altogether too. So.
Well, starting from 8th, you know, and working through the field there like you did, you know, you passed a lot of really, really good drivers. You know, you race these guys every week. And down there on the bottom, you seem to be finding some grip early on. Now, as the track got a little bit worn in there and you got closer to the front and battling, you know, Nate and Tim, of course, was the track starting to wear down just a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of had a shoot down there at the beginning of the race before that first caution came out, and I actually think I found a little bit of speed, so I was like, well, everyone's up high right now, so I think I'm just gonna stick down here and see what happens, and as long as I don't hit the wall. But yeah, this is by far the most fun I think I've had in this. Well, I don't want to say the most fun I've had in this league, but it was one of the most competitive, fun nights. Just being 2 groove from start to finish. I think that last update for my racing helped a lot, and it was just a lot of fun. And I think everyone in the race tonight, I mean, you could hear it all the way through the field. Everyone was having a blast. So this 2 groove was really a good time.
Well, that's good. Maybe that was a change for the better. It was what we needed from the get-go. But all right. Well, anybody you want to thank tonight, Zach, for your 3rd place?
Yeah, I mean, like to thank the broadcast crew like usual. Like to thank yeah, my mom for providing a place to live.
Hi, Mom.
She just walked she just walked in here, so she had to throw out the mom. Like to thank Roger and all the admins for putting it on. Hats off to Tim and Nate for putting on a good show in front of me, and yeah, that's about it.
All right, well, we'll see you back next week, Zach. We'll see you tomorrow night, but, I mean, we'll see you back here for the Thursday night series. But go celebrate that 3rd place finish with Tim and Nate, and we'll catch up with you later.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, folks, let's run down through the results here real quick as these guys go celebrate their victory, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and all that. Tim Smith coming home with the win. Nate Davis finishing 2nd. Zach Rounds 3rd. Roger Wagner 4th. John Batista 5th. William Evans 6th. Kyle Trevathan 7th. Johnny Bell 8th. Thomas Beckett 9th. Mark Pinsky will finish in 10th. The newcomer. Chris Rainwater, another newcomer. He finishes 11th. Richard Stallings 12th. Aaron Therry at 13th, Barry King, excuse me, finishing 14th, Bentley Glazer 15th, Danny Breeden 16th, Brian Irby 17th, Cody Olson 18th, Michael Sheridan 19th, Stephen Renaud 20th, Dustin Sizemore 21st, and Danny Waller finishing 22nd. So again, congratulations to our winner here, Tim Smith, for the Dirt Slingers series, the 360 series here on Thursday nights. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. And I can't thank you guys enough for the tips. That is absolutely amazing. I'm sorry. There's nothing more than I can say. It's just absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much. And I mean that from my heart. It's just really cool. So, all right, well, folks, we'll be back in a little while here with another broadcast. I think I go live at 10 minutes to 11, 20 minutes to 11, somewhere along in there. That will be Trucks at Watkins Glen. So until then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.